this video, we're going to learn how to convert units of speed in the metric system into from one unit to another unit. So we're going to start with kilometers per hour. And so I'm going to draw a horizontal line here and a vertical line to divide this space up into cells. So in the upper left-hand corner we put kilometers, and in the lower left-hand corner we're going to put hours. In the next cell, we're going to write the unit conversion going from hours to minutes. So up top here we'll write 1 hour. On the bottom is the same as 60 minutes. And so I wrote that purposely so that the hours are diagonal to one another. So when they are diagonal like that, we can cancel them. So they cancel just like numbers do. So in the next cell, we're going to convert minutes to seconds. And we know that for every 1 minute, there are 60 seconds. So now the minutes cancel. And then we're going to go way back here to kilometers, and we know that for every 1 kilometer, there are 1,000 meters. Notice that I wrote the kilometers on the bottom so that they will cancel also. This method of canceling units is called factor label method, also known as unit analysis. So now we're going to multiply. We'll multiply all the numbers on the top, 1 times 1 times 1 times 1,000. So that gives us 1,000 meters on the top, and then on the bottom we have, even though there's no 1 written here, there is a 1. That's understood that means 1 hour. So 1 times 60 times 60 times 1 is 3,600 seconds. So that's 1,000 meters in 3,600 seconds. Now we can reduce that. First of all, we can cancel zeros. There are 2 up here in the numerator and 2 in the denominator. And so we can reduce those and get 10 over 36 meters per second. And then we can also reduce that. 2 goes into 10 5 times, 2 goes into 36 18 times. So that reduces to 5 over 18 meters per second. So every 1 kilometer per hour is 5/18 meters per second. Now we can use that number as a conversion factor to convert directly going from a speed in kilometers per hour into meters per second. So for example, if we have 25 kilometers per hour, we can multiply that by 5 over 18, and that's going to give us the speed in meters per second. So let's go to our calculator. And so we will do 25 multiplied by 5 divided by 18. And we see that that's 6.94 meters per second. Another example would be something like 50 kilometers per hour. We'd also multiply that by 5 over 18. So 50 times 5 divided by 18 is 13.89 meters per second. One more example, suppose we had 110 kilometers per hour. Multiply that by 5 over 18, and we get 110 times 5 divided by 18, and that turns into 30.56 meters per second. So again, we can use this method of unit analysis or factor label method in order to convert from one system of units to another. And in this case, we've converted kilometers per hour into meters per second.